Welcome to Anchorage, Alaska, where your Chugach Eagle River Chinooks take on the Anchorage Glacier Pilots. Chinooks are coming off a loss against the Glacier Pilots. That was on Saturday in the special solstice game. They fell. It was a final score of 5-1. It was just not a night to remember for the Chinooks. It was a whole lot of some good pitching, but just not a whole lot of offense for the Chinooks. They tried to get things going after a stellar night in the opening ABL official game against the Bucks. Even though they fell short in that contest, it showed promising signs. Didn't continue over to the Saturday contest against the Pilots. As for tonight, they will have a day off in between the past two, and hopefully that will leave the Chinooks refreshed today for this contest. It should be a good one. Let's take a look at the lineups for the two teams. For the Pilots, leading off in center field, number 1, B.J. Rodriguez. Hitting second, the catcher, number 15, Adam Bergholt. In the third spot, the shortstop, number 7, Dylan Marks. Batting cleanup for the Pilots, the first baseman, number 36, Hunter Klotz. Batting fifth for the Pilots, the right fielder, number 6, Andrew Becker. And batting sixth for the Pilots, the third baseman, number 32, Landon Teasing. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 27, Carter Freeland. And batting eighth for the Pilots, the left fielder, number 23, Luke Euler. And rounding out the Pilots roster for today, the second baseman, number 4, Weston Maisie. As for your Chinooks, leading off, it'll be the second baseman, number 4, Carson Clark. Batting second is the right fielder, number 6, Isaiah Peridot. And hitting third, the designated hitter, number 3, Brady Groves. Batting cleanup for your Chinooks today, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Mitchell. And batting fifth, your shortstop, number 7, Tate Green. Batting sixth for the Chinooks, the left fielder, number 8, Aiden Tauscher. And batting seventh for the Chinooks, the catcher today, number 29, K.C. Anchors. And batting eighth for your Chinooks, the third baseman, number 24, Patrick McGlon. And rounding out your Chinook lineup today is the center fielder, number 20, Caden Bradshaw. On the mound for the Pilots, it's number 18, Fernando Palencia out of the University of San Diego. As for the Chinooks, it is Luke Rolland out of the University of Arkansas, Little Rock. We're about set to get this ball game underway. Going to start a little early, I think. 5:56 local time. And Carson Clark is about a step into the batter's box. Carson Clark had a solid day on Saturday. He came in to pinch hit, and he had hit a double in his one at-bat. First pitch to Clark, outside, 1-0. Fernando Palencia. He kicks and throws. Gets a big swing and a miss there from Clark. It is 0-2. That first pitch was in there for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. Well outside, it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now from Palencia. And it's outside once again. We're even 2-2. Thank you for checking in, saying sound looks good. Appreciate that. As well as everyone else who has checked into this ball game. This one's lifted high into the air. Shallow left field, and that is out number 1. Catch is made. So Clark goes down on the flyout. It brings up Isaiah Peredo, the right fielder. Palencia had a rough outing his first time this season, posting an ERA of 22.5. Gave up 5 runs in that contest. Strike called against Peredo right there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch outside on the curveball. It is 1-1 now. Brady Groves on deck, the designated hitter. An overcast, cloudy day here in Anchorage after a beautiful last week. Misses again. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Palencia comes set, kicks and throws. Strike right down the middle. It's 2-2. One gone, nobody on base here for the Chinooks. The 2-2 pitch will get him looking. Fastball. Caught the inside half. Brings up Brady Groves. Last chance here in the top of the first for the Chinooks. For the Chinooks tonight, it'll be the navy blue AIA jerseys. Throwbacks with the white shoulder stripes. This one's fouled away. It's 0-1. Gray road pants with the blue trim. As for the Pilots, it'll be those all whites. Got the blue letters and numbers across the front. Here's the 0-1 from Palencia. It's fouled back, and it's 0-2. So far, it's been a good rebound start after a rough one his first time out this season. The 0-2 pitch, it's on the ground, over to short. Puts the leather on it, and in time for out number 3. The Chinooks go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the first. It'll bring up the home team to the plate to try and break this tie. It was no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base, scoreless through half an inning. Scoreless here in the bottom of the first. Luke Rolland will be the Chinooks starter tonight. The righty out of the University of Arkansas Little Rock will take on B.J. Rodriguez in his first at-bat. Delivers a fastball high and away. It is 1-0. Rolland's first time this season on the bump for the Chinooks was in that exhibition game in Palmer against the Miners. Did not go so hot. We got run ruled in 7 innings, 11-1. Here's the 2-0. Catches the strike zone at the top half. It is 2-1. He looking for a bit of a bounce back day after that one. Both these guys are, so we'll see who comes out victorious as this one popped high on the infield. Tate Green underneath it for out number 1. Brings up Adam Bergholt. This is his first game up here in Alaska. Comes from Dallas Baptist University. He's got 1 gone, no one on base. First pitch finds the bottom of the zone on the fastball. It's 0-1. Rolland delivers the 0-1 pitch. It's lofted into the air, and it'll drop for a base hit. Bergholt, his first ABL at-bat results in a hit. So there's 1 on, 1 out now for Dylan Marks. We've seen a lot of him so far this season. The Sitka, Alaska native. Playing shortstop today. One out, 1 on. And first pitch is outside. It'll give Bergholt second. So it's 1-0 now to Marks. Rolland checking on second. Delivers a swinging strike there. Got him to chase inside. 1-1. Rolland. Comes set. Still looking at Bergholt on second there. Delivers the 1-1. It's outside. 2-1 now. Wind blowing out towards left today. See if that makes any difference in this ball game. Inside, and it's 3-1. Marks is ahead. Doesn't seem to be a huge crowd today here at Mulcahy Stadium, but again, I can't really tell from my vantage point here in the press box. There's the 3-1. It's gonna stay fair. That ball tight roped that foul line, and Jake Mitchell able to make a play on it and take it over for the out himself. That puts Rolland in a much better spot here with a good hitter in Hunter Klotz at the plate. He made his first ABL start against us on Saturday, and boy, did he put the league on notice. Couple of RBIs. Big swing and a miss there from Klotz. It is 0-1. Still over on second is Bergholt. Klotz out of Kent State University. Same spot, no swing this time, but still a strike, 0-2. Thank you, Clayton. It telling me it's pronounced Roland. That's on me. Luke Roland. He will get the punch out on Hunter Klotz. So the Chinooks will get out of it without any damage done. It was no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the top of the second, where the Chinooks look to break the tie. Fernando Palencia back out to try and keep this a scoreless ball game. Jake Mitchell at the plate for the Chinooks. Fastball from Palencia, right down the middle. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch here from Palencia. Breaking ball. Finds the bottom of the zone. It's 0-2 now. Playing pretty deep out there in left. Everyone else playing pretty standard depth. Outside, and it's 1-2 now. One and two now. Palencia delivers. This one is shot over to short, and a little sliding grab from Marks will put Mitchell away. Good solid hit there from Mitchell. Put it on a line, but a better play from Marks. And that will send him back to the dugout. Brings up Tate Green, the shortstop. He's hit it well this season. On Saturday, that was his first game without a hit. He came up empty. Big swing and a miss there. It's 0-1. And kind of chops it over there to second. Had him tied up. That's quickly 2 gone for the Chinooks. Brings up Aiden Tausier, the left fielder, as Palencia is pitching a good one so far. It's Aiden Tausier. First pitch to Tausier. A fastball finds the zone, and it is 0-1. 2 gone, no one on base. And Palencia has looked in control of this ball game from the start so far. That one misses just high, and it's 1-1. Roland pitched it well in the bottom of the first as well, so we'll see if this pitching duel continues or if one of the teams will break through. 1-2 now as that one missed outside. On deck is KC Anchors, the catcher. This one's popped high into the air and should be playable for marks. And it is. That will do it for the top of the second. Chinooks go down 1-2-3 again. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Now it is the Pilots' turn to try and get some runs on the board. Andrew Becker, the right fielder, will lead it off here in the bottom of the second for the Pilots. He'll face Roland, who's back out for his second inning of work. Roland gave up just the one hit in the first. Becker shows bunt and fouls it away. It's 0-1. Andrew Becker, the outfielder out of Cal State Northridge. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Roland. It's fouled back to the screen, so it is 0-2 now. Right field playing pretty deep for the Chinooks. And this one's chopped over to third. McGlawn able to get some leather on it. Throws it over to first. In time for out number 1. Good throw there from Pat. Brings up Landon Teasing, the third baseman. One gone, no one on base. So far, this has been a little bit of a pitcher's duel. And we'll see if that continues. Good breaking ball. And it's fouled away, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Roland. Fastball down the middle. And it is 0-2 now. From the windup, Roland delivers the 0-2 pitch. It's outside. 1-2 now. It's a decent day for baseball here. Not beautiful sunny or anything as this one gets away. 2-2. but not too hot for the players, and you know, shouldn't rain on us at all, which after the first week here in Alaska, we're grateful for that. 1-2 now. It's outside once again. It's actually 3-2 now. Count was even. Here's a 3-2 pitch. This one's into the outfield, and that's going to get back to the wall. And that could be a triple, but no. Throw will hold him. So a stand-up double instead for Landon Teasing. Able to work himself out of the hole and win the battle. Brings up Carter Freeland, the designated hitter out of the University of Memphis. He's got runner on second with one gone. Broken bat on the ground. Roland over to first and in time. We're going to have to clean up some splinters here. It's a reminder that we play in a wood bat league. I know these are college guys, but we want to be a professional preparation league. They're searching for more pieces on the turf. I think we're good. We're going to play on. That did advance Teasing over to third. Brings up Luke Euler, the left fielder. Two gone, runner on third. Just off the top left corner from Roland. Here's 1-0 now. Misses outside once again, so it is 2-0 now. Can Roland get out of the inning once again with just the one hit? He pumps a strike in there, and it is 2-1 now. Thank you to everyone who is just joining. We are scoreless here in the bottom of the second. Been a bit of a pitching duel. It's 3-1 here to Luke Euler. You got a base open if you want it. You got Weston Maisie on deck. Maisie, the second baseman out of the University of West Virginia, he flew out every single time in that game on Saturday. Oh, strike called. He was halfway down to first base, and it is full. Let's see what Luke Roland can do with this pitch. Can he land it? The 3-2 full count pitch. Big swing and a miss. Luke Roland sends him fishing and gets out of it. There was just the one hit in the inning. They strand him on third, and they will keep the ball game scoreless. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base. Scoreless through two, here at Mulcahy. Welcome back to Anchorage, Alaska, Mulcahy Stadium here. Scoreless through 2. The Chinooks back up. See what they can do. Casey Anchors, the catcher. He'll try his luck against Palencia. Fernando Palencia pitching it well so far. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss there from Anchors. He's ahead of it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Palencia comes set and delivers. It's inside. 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Palencia delivers. It's swung on and missed again, so it is 2-2. Count goes to even. We've got a good slate of games coming up for you after this one. 3-2 after that one misses well outside. Anchors got himself a full count. Tomorrow we are back at home, finally, against the Bucks, 6 o'clock in Chugiak. Then back here to Anchorage against the Bucks at 6 o'clock. It's fouled away, so we'll do it again at 3-2. Then to close out the stretch of 4 games, it'll be back home to Chugiak on Thursday, 6 o'clock against the Miners. Big swing and a miss on a high fastball sends Anchors packing. So that's the way the top of the third will start. KC Anchors goes down. Brings up number 24, Patrick McGlon, the third baseman out of UAB. He's got no one on base with 1 out. That pitch finds the zone. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball lifted high into the air and out of play. It is 0-2 now to McGlon. The 0-2 pitch now. Palencia with 1 out. Nobody on base. The 0-2, big swing and a miss from McGlon. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes. And Palencia is hot. Now he's got Caden Bradshaw. If he can punch him out, it will be 9 up, 9 down for Palencia. About as good as you can get. It is high, 1-0. The only way it could get better for Palencia is if they were all strikeouts. He's just got 3 right now. 1-0 now to Bradshaw. It's fouled back, so it's 1-1 now. Caden Bradshaw, the center fielder out of the Air Force Academy. Speaking of, the team got to go visit the Air Force Base here in Anchorage Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. So Elmendorf is the Air Force Base. Fort Rich is the Army base here in Anchorage. And they enjoyed their time there as that one's fouled back, and it's 1-2. Had a good time getting some demonstrations and just learning and seeing what base had to offer here in Alaska. 1-2 inside, and it is 2-2 now. Bradshaw staying patient. Fernando Palencia, the 2-2 pitch. It's outside. Full count. The 9-up, 9-down bid here in jeopardy with a full count to Caden Bradshaw. What can he do with it? The payoff pitch for Palencia. It's swung on and missed. He does it. 3 straight strikeouts to finish up the top of the third. And it's official. Fernando Palencia is smoking right now. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And the Chinooks cannot buy a bag right now. Pilots will take the plate scoreless when we come back. Number 4, Weston Maisie to the plate here in the bottom of the third. It has been pretty quick game so far. Half an hour in, almost done with 3. Umpire having to get the music turned off here at the stadium. Roland. Luke Roland. He has pitched nearly as well as Palencia. Obviously not quite the same, but done quite well. Just the 2 hits. It is scoreless so far. 1-1 now to Maisie. Both guys really haven't bounced back games after not ideal starts in this season. Swing and a miss there from Maisie, the second baseman out of West Virginia. It's 1-2 now. From the windup, Roland delivers. And he'll get Maisie on the swinging strikeout. So all of a sudden, that's 2 straight strikeouts for Roland here. Got Euler to close out the second. Now Maisie here in the top of the in the bottom of the third. Now it's B.J. Rodriguez who flew out his first time up. Delivers the ball inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Out. No, he'll get the called strike on the outside. It's 1-1 now. That one misses just low. It's 2-1 now to Rodriguez. Two balls, one strike. The pitch from Roland outside, and it's 3-1. One gone, nobody on base here for Rodriguez. What can the Pilots do? 3-1 pitch. It is lined out into left field, and the play is made. Wasn't sure that he's going to get there, but a good play out in left by Tauscher. So there is two gone now. Nobody on base for Adam Bergholt. He singled his first time up. That was even his first time at the plate in this league. Question is, can he continue that? Strike over the outside part of the plate. It is 0-1. Fouls it away, and it's 0-2 now. Can Luke Roland get himself his own 1-2-3 inning right here? He's one strike away. He's got Bergholt right where he wants him. And he does. That will end the inning. The third has come and gone. There was no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And it's official, guys. We are in a pitching battle. Two guys came in with rough starts to the season, and now we're pitching some of the best games we've seen of the season. We'll see who will come out victorious, but it is scoreless through 3. Big thank you to all of you who've stuck with us through 3 here. It is scoreless here in Anchorage. Anybody's game. Top of the 4th, it will be the Chinooks' turn to take another try at it. Palencia looking to say something different. Back to the top of the order after it was 9 up, 9 down for the Chinooks so far in this game. Carson Clark flew out to left his first time up. It is 0-1 after Palencia delivered a fastball down the middle. Here's the 0-1 from Palencia. Swing and a miss, nearly down to a knee there, and it is 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Palencia. It's outside, 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Palencia comes set and delivers. It's outside once again, so we're even now. Clark trying to battle back in this at-bat. This offense knows they have not swung it well as of late, but they've been given a lifeline from Luke Roland. And this one up the middle. That is the first base hit of the day for the Chinooks. It's come courtesy of Carson Clark. A single to get the fourth inning started. Isaiah Peredo at the plate. He's got a runner on first with nobody out. Best news the Chinooks have heard all day. That pitch from Palencia catches the bottom right corner of the zone. Of course, if you're Palencia, you knew this outing was never going to be perfect, so it's just a question of how do you rebound. And this one's on the ground. And he will answer my question with a potential double play there. Errant throw over there from second. I don't know that that's really on Palencia. He did what he could. But it is going to be a fielder's choice there for Peredo. Clark goes down at second. Peredo safe at first. Brings up Brady Groves, who has Peredo on first with one out. Groves grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss there from Groves. Throw over to first. Peredo back in safely. No balls, one strike. Palencia delivers, and it's on the ground over to short. This could be two, and that one will be. So although Palencia gives up a run, he battles back very well. Two potential double plays. First one just gets one. The second one gets them both. And we will head on to the home half of the fourth inning. No runs on one hit. No errors and nobody left on base. It is still scoreless after 3.5. Luke Rowland back on the mound for the Chinooks. Dylan Marks back to the plate for the Pilots. His first time up, he grounded out. He'll face Rowland for the second time today. How will Rowland follow up his 1-2-3 inning he delivered in the third? First pitch to Marks. Marks shows bunt, and it's going to be fouled off. He had it laid down, but just hit him in the legs. He was trying to run on down to first, so that'll be strike one. I think that's fortunate for him, however, as I think that ball wasn't going to go far enough, and Anchors would have been able to pick that up, fired over to first pretty easily for an out. The 0-1 now. I think he would like that swing back as well. Rowland got him to put the bat out there, but just a little too far, and he held up. And no good comes of it for the Pilots. 0-2. And a quick punch out from Rowland. He is finding his confidence. That will do it for Marks on 3 straight pitches. It is the 5th strikeout of the day for Rowland. And Luke Rowland is rolling. One gone, no one on base for Klotz. Strike at the knees on the breaking ball. It's 0-1. Hunter Klotz struck out his first time up. He was the first strikeout victim of the day for Roland. Fouls it back, and it's 0-2. And I know Palencia did 9 straight batters, 9 straight outs. And I was going to say, can Roland do 9 straight pitches, 9 straight strikes? No, it's fouled away, and it's going to stay 0-2. The perfect inning is very hard to accomplish, and now you see why. Just one foul ball like that can mess it up, as you see another one there. Still hanging in it, though, 0-2. He is ahead in the count. Another 1, 2, 3 inning still in the cards. And in a game like this, you kind of just have to admire the pitching. There's not a whole lot of offensive display, and we just get to admire the arms out there on the mound. It is 1-2 after that pitch missed high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Roland delivers. It's outside once again, and so it's 2-2 now. He's worked himself back to even. Two-two pitch on the ground. It's fouled away. Got to give Klotz credit here. He's starting to work that pitch count up on Roland. A good at-bat from Klotz. 2-2, but it's been a whole lot more pitches than 4. Here's the 2-2. It's high and it's full. We're nearing that double-digit mark in the at-bat for pitches. Big pitch here from Roland. And this one is lifted high into the air, but center fielder Bradshaw doesn't even have to move. So that is out number 2. Klotz goes down. Brings up Andrew Becker, the right fielder. He grounded out his first time up. Klotz gave it a good fight, but couldn't quite win the battle. First pitch to Becker. Not sure where that one missed. Maybe high. So it's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. It is 1-1 now. This one's outside. And it's 2-1 now. I think everyone just has to be impressed by both of these guys on the mound so far. And I mean, I know I'm gushing on both of them, but I mean, when you have a game like this, there's really nothing else to talk about. It's the entire story has been these two guys, and it's outside 3-1. They've done what coaches sent them out there to do, and you can't ask for anything else. 3 balls, 1 strike. Roland delivers. Strike at the knees, and it's 3-2. Didn't like that call, but I think it was the right one. And I think what makes this story even more interesting, we came in to this ball game, both of these guys did not pitch it well, and that will send him on to first. So Becker will walk. That's the first walk of the game given by either of these guys. So see if that changes anything going down through the course of this ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Landon Teasing, who doubled his first time up. This may be a glimmer of hope for the Pilots to try and get out of this scoreless slump here. Runner goes, And this one's lifted high into the air. Should be enough time for Bradshaw to get over there. And yes, it was well struck, but little too much underneath it. And teasing will fly out. That will send us on to the 5th. What an interesting game we have, if at least you can look at it that way. It was no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 5th where the Chinooks get their crack at Palencia.
Let's welcome to the mound, number 31, A.J. Frausto.
It will not be Palencia back out on the mound. The Pilots decide, let's let him come out happy and on top, and that's exactly what it will be for Palencia. A great day on the mound, but that's all it'll be for him. 4 innings. New pitcher in is A.J. Frausto, the college teammate of Palencia out of the University of San Diego. He will face Jake Mitchell his first time up. Mitchell lined out his first time in this ball game. Frausto posting a ERA of 9. Pitched 2 innings so far this year. Gave up 4 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Also looking for a little bit of a bounce back game. He's got it 0-2 already on Mitchell. Delivers one outside. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch now from Frausto. It's on the ground over to third. Easy play in time for out number 1. Good throw there from Teasing. Brings up Tate Green, the shortstop. He grounded out his first time up. Not usually an easy guy to get out, but Palencia made it look easy. As this one's lifted high into the air. No run needed there from Rodriguez. Puts Green away quickly. And it's looking like right now the Pilots pitching staff can do no wrong. It is Aiden Tauscher now at the plate. 2 gone, no one on base. Quick delivery there from Frausto, and it's a strike. Fastball. Found the zone. There's the 0-1. It's high. And 1-1. Another one of those real quick pitches. He comes set, and then it's just a very quick motion from Frausto. And this one's lifted high into the air. Easy play in shallow left field, and that will do it. Another 1-2-3 inning. Down go the Chinooks. Still scoreless. It was no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Bottom of the fifth coming up. We are cranking through this ball game. Pilots take the plate when we come back. It'll still be Luke Rowland on the mound for the Chinooks. Scoreless through 4.5.
Another big shout out to the Eastside Eagles cheerleaders for running the concession stands. Get out there and get your pilot dogs, your nachos, whatever tickles your fancy. They need a little thank you. Enjoy, and let's get going with some baseball.
All right, Luke Rowland back out for his fifth inning. After Palencia got pulled, the Chinooks elect to leave Rowland in the game. Both pitched it well. Can Rowland continue? He will have to face Carter Freeland. He grounded out his first time up. That was the broken bat back in the second, if you can remember. Freeland, the newcomer out of the University of Memphis. First pitch from Rowland misses high. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Outside. 2-0 now. This is just one of those games as a fan. If you're watching, you're like, man, it's exciting because the players are pitching well and my team's right in this thing. It's an exciting game, 0-0, but on the same wavelength, it's 0-0. There has been nothing that has happened. You have to be a real big baseball fan to appreciate this ball game. 2-1. This one's on the ground. It might get through, but it's picked by Clark. Throw couldn't be picked at first base, so that will more than likely be a base hit. We'll see what the official scoring is. An error is what the scoreboard says. I think that one could go either way, so we'll just go with what the scoreboard has and say an error for Carter Freeland. Here's the pitch from Rowland. It's on the ground, potential 2-ball. And they get 1 and 2. So it doesn't really matter. Good turn there on Luke Euler. The 4-6-3 double play. Now it is Weston Mazie. He struck out his first time up. 2 gone, no one on base. Inside and downstairs, it's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one hit him in the foot, so Mazie will take first. So back to the top of the order. It's B.J. Rodriguez. He's flown out both times up. Just needing one more out here to get out of the 5th inning. And more than likely probably end Rowland's day and just let him get out of the ball game feeling good. It is scoreless nearly through 5. We're not quite done yet. Not quite out of the grass. Got a runner on first as this one is hammered into right field. But the play is made. And that ball jumped off the bat, but it just kind of died out there in right, and that will do it. Luke Rowland gets through another one, scoreless. It was no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 6th now. Scoreless here from Anchorage.
Wonder how we keep these white uniforms so white? It's our friends at, of course, any brother, Fire Week Cleaners. Thank you for being a proud sponsor. Get your 50/50 raffle tickets as we will be drawing at the top of the 8th. You're supporting your Anchorage Glacier Pilots while you can see the dream.
Casey Anchors will be the leadoff man here in the 6th for the Chinooks. He's got A.J. Frausto on the mound for the Pilots. Frausto delivers a strike swinging to Anchors. 0-1. Inside now. 1-1. We are making our way through this ball game very quickly, and it's just a matter of time that something's going to happen to slow this thing down. Yeah, sorry. Must have got bumped there. I'll get first base back in view for you. Thanks for letting me know, Melanie, and thank you for checking in. We appreciate you watching. Does that look better? Meanwhile, it's 3-1 here to Anchors. He fouls it back, so it's 3-2, full count. The full count pitch here from Frausto. Fastball gets him looking at the bottom half of the zone. Anchors knew it too. There's one gone with no one on base. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Glad it all looks good. Thanks for letting me know. I must have just bumped it. Small press box here. 1 out, no one on base. Patrick McGlon at the plate swings through a first pitch. He struck out his first time up. All 3 of the guys due up struck out. Back in that 3rd inning, it was the strikeout inning delivered by Palencia. It's 0-2 now to McGlon as he fouls that one back. And there's another swing and a miss. McGlon going to run on down to first. Doesn't matter, as it'll be another strikeout for the Chinooks. Now it is Caden Bradshaw, the center fielder. Can he try and extend this inning? Just a really big thank you to everybody who has stayed with us in this game. I know that 0-0 baseball games are not exciting, but The Chinooks here have a real chance to try and break through and get their first official ABL win of the season, 1-1, and that would be big as we head into a stretch of pretty tough games. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one finds the zone right at the knees. It is 1-2. A.J. Frausto with 2 outs, nobody on base. The 1-2 pitch. It's on the ground, but easily fielded, and Bradshaw goes down. Another 1-2-3 inning. Glacier Pilots are rolling, and the Chinooks have not been able to get anything going offensively. Just the one hit from Carson Clark in the top of the first. Again, it was no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base in this half of the inning. Pilots back to the plate, scoreless here in Anchorage.
At this time, I'd like to do a special thank you to our summer parents for hosting all of our amazing English Glacier Pilot players. I'm going to go through the list and please give a huge round of applause. We have over 50 years of hosting players all together. We have Jim and Kim Arlington, Rick and Suzanne Booth, Kristen and Rich Dyson, Carolyn Jones, Leah and Mike Kennard, Carrie McVeigh, Jason Martin, Jody Winquest, Kate England, Bridget and John Mayorga, Jennifer and Jean Mountcastle, Maya and Aaron Rankin, Robert and Amy Kozma, Carmen Franco and Edison Polanco Sr., and rounding it out is Drew and Margie Williams. Thank you so much for hosting our players. First up now at the bottom of the
Luke Rowland is going to get the call to keep going here. It is the bottom of the 6th, and he is still pitching. Pitch count at 70 right now. Delivers a strike. That is to Adam Bergholt. He singled in the first, struck out in the third. And this one's on the ground. And McGlon fires it over in time, so 1 out, nobody on. And Luke Rowland still getting it done. He'll face Dylan Marks, who grounded out his first time up, struck out in the 4th. Given the Chinooks some trouble in their previous 2 meetings, but today not so much. Can Rowland keep it that way? Ball catches the zone at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That one misses on the slider. It's a little low. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 gone, nobody on base. Rowland kicks and throws. It's high. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one's well inside, and it's 3-1. Sun's starting to peek out here. You can feel it here in the press box. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Catches the bottom right corner, so it goes full now. Good pitch there from Rowland. Found his spot. One gone, no one on base. Big pitch here from Rowland. It's on the ground over to Clark. Clark over to first. in time for out number 2. Brings up Hunter Klotz. Klotz has 0 for 2, struck out his first time up, flew out the second. So as good as the Pilots have been on the pitching side, so have the Chinooks. It's been Luke Roland. Delivers another strike right there on the inside half, 0-1. It's 2 gone, no one on base. Another potential 1-2-3 inning. Now I know that in the hit column, the Pilots are winning that battle just a little bit, but hey, what matters is those goose eggs in the run column. 1-1. That one nearly hit him, but he got out of the way of it. It's 2-1 now, high and inside. If he can punch Klotz out right here, we'll have been through 6 in an hour 10, which is very good pace as this one's lifted high into the air. In foul territory, but possibly playable. No. That'll hit the Buccaneers clubhouse. So it's 2-2 now to Klotz. Two-two pitch. Rolling. Getting the sign from Anchors. From the windup, kicks and deals. This one's lifted into the air in left. Just in foul territory. It stayed in the ballpark, but foul. Couldn't get over there in time. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Luke Roland looking for the punch-out pitch. Can he land it? There it is. Gets him looking at the knees. Nice breaking ball. And he is scoreless through 6. He has gone all the way so far. We'll see if he returns for the 7th. I can't imagine he will, but I don't know. Tim Cole let him go this one. We shall see. In the meantime, we go to the top of the 7th. It was no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base in this inning. A 1-2-3 inning given by Luke Roland. On to the 7th here from Anchorage. Scoreless. Thank you to everyone sticking with us here through this grueling pitching duel. It is still 0-0 here in the top of the 7th. Back to the top of the Chinook order for the 3rd at-bat today. Carson Clark at the plate. And he lifts this one high into the air. This might get out of play. It will. So 0-1 for Clark. Clark is responsible for the only Chinook hit of the ballgame. Singled back in the 4th. And as for the rest, it has been a day to forget. But they're still in this. They need to keep their heads high. As you can see, it's 0-0. They could get their first ABL conference win today. Fastball right down Broadway. It's 0-2. A.J. Frausto has come in and pitched just about, if not for sure, as good as Palencia so far. Give them both their flowers. And the Chinook dugout and faithful in the crowd not liking that call. They said he went. He didn't look like it, but that's out number 1. Frausto gets the call. It's the most vocal I've ever heard from the Chinook side of things. It's Isaiah Peridot at the plate now. One gone, nobody on base. Big swing and a miss there. It is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Frausto comes set. With that quick delivery, he puts it outside. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Tie. 2-1 now. It's fouled away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Peridot gonna step in and see what he can do. Frausto has other plans. Delivers a strike. Got him looking. So 2 straight strikeouts. A.J. Frausto has been phenomenal. Has not given up a hit yet today. He's got 4 strikeouts so far. And like I said, he's pitching it just as well as Palencia. The 1-2 punch out of the University of San Diego. The Toreros have been hot today for the Pilots. 1-0. But let's not forget Luke Roland, as this one's lifted in the air. Might be playable. No. 1-1. It's Brady Groves at the plate. He grounded out both times up today. Yeah, Luke Roland, he's been holding his own. It is, as you can see, scoreless. Giving up 3 hits, but after pitching 6 innings, that is pretty darn good. I don't think you're going to be too unhappy about that, especially after the first outing he had this season. It's inside 2-1. Yeah, it was a 11-1 run rule game in Palmer against the Miners, his first outing. Big swing and a miss from Groves. It's 2-2. So this is definitely a good bounce back game. And on the other side, as for Palencia, I mean, my goodness, he came in with a 22.5 ERA. So that will help tremendously. I mean, about as good as you can ask. 3-2 now. If it weren't for that 1 hit from Clark, these guys would be pitching a no-hitter. Frausto and Palencia, the college teammates, now teaming up here in Alaska. 3-2, full count. Can Brady Groves make this thing interesting at all for the Chinooks here? No, he cannot. A.J. Frausto delivers. Big curveball gets the swinging strike. A 1-2-3 inning gets him all down on the K. And that was no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for the Chinooks. On to the bottom of the 7th, where it is Luke Roland back out for another inning of work for the Chinooks. What more can he do? He's done it all so far. Let's see what he can do. Scoreless from Anchorage. Andrew Becker will be the leadoff man here in the bottom of the 7th for the Pilots. He will be facing Luke Rowland for a 3rd time tonight. Becker, he ground out his first time up in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. What it'll be this time against Rowland. Swing and a miss. It's strike 1. Luke Rowland, the University of Arkansas Little Rock Trojan. Curveball. Finds his own 0-2. He's got Becker right where he wants him. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. He'll have to dig back in and see another one at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. It's outside, 1-2. Sun started to come out here in Anchorage. Can't really tell whether that's pretty much a cloud-free sky or a thick layer of clouds out there, but I think it's a cloud-free sky with a lot of haze. Not super warm, but still, we will take it. It's cloudy this morning. We're going to do it again as that one's fouled out toward the left field line. 1-2. Outside, it's 2-2. Rowland is nearing 90 pitches on the day so far. And surely his cap today is 100, you'd have to think. That's generally how it's been for Chinook pitchers, as this one's fouled away again. I think they're probably just hoping he can get through the inning and then call it quits. But hey, they did not follow the same strategy as the Pilots as far as pitching has gone. They pulled Palencia after the 4th. And this one's lifted high into the air, out of play again. And, you know, I would have to say both strategies have worked quite well. And as long as you don't leave him in too long, I think it's going to be just fine for the Chinooks. Inside and low. So it's 3-2. This is where it gets a little bit sketchy because at a certain point, you know, a run has to come in from somebody. And when you leave your guy in this long, it makes it more likely that it's you, as that will walk Becker. That's his 2nd time today getting aboard via the walk. Landon teasing at the plate now. He doubled in the 2nd, flew out in the 4th, and that will do it. So they going to let him do what he could, but smart move by Tim Cole. Says, hey, you pitched a stellar game today. Pitched 6 full innings. And scoreless. Gave up only 3 hits. What a rebound day. He is responsible for Andrew Becker over there, but We'll see if the new pitcher, Glenn Cantalupo, can just mow through the rest of them. We will head on to a little break here as we let Cantalupo warm up. We'll get you some stats when we come back.
Welcome to the mound for the Chinooks, number 32, Glenn Cantalupo. Join your Chinooks Pilots at the Alaska Club, where our team works out the way fitness should be.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride for Glenn Cantalupo on this season. 3 appearances. He has an ERA of 0 in the exhibition games. He had 2 appearances, pitched 3 and a third. But only gave up 1 hit in those 2 appearances. But in his last appearance, he gave up 2 runs in only 1 inning pitched, leading to an ERA of 18. So it's still been a solid summer for him. It just, the stats don't look good as far as those official ABL games are concerned. But we know what he can do and what he's capable of as he faces Landon Teasing here. First pitch to Teasing outside, 1-0. He's got Becker on first. But what a day it was for Luke Rowland. After a rough first start, just an incredible bounce back. No runs in a full 6 innings pitched. Runner goes. Can they get him? No. Stolen base for Becker. And this may be the best look that the Pilots have all day. There's nobody out. Becker's on second. Cantalupo's got a little bit of work cut out for him. Teasing did double back in the second. It's going to take pretty good effort here from Cantalupo to get out scoreless. He shows bunt, lays it on down. Cantalupo throws on over to first. No, he couldn't handle it. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what to say about that. But that'll be an error. And I looked like the scoreboard just gave him a hit, but I cannot do that. That is an absolute error. It was in his, I mean, he had plenty of time, got it over there, and just dropped it out of his glove. Carter Freeland at the plate now with runners on the corners, nobody gone, and all of a sudden Cantalupo's in an interesting little spot here. Inside, 1-0. So I said it. It was going to get interesting at some point, and unfortunately for the Chinooks, here it is. It's fouled away, 1-1. That's kind of how baseball goes, though. When you kind of just got to get the starter out if he's pitching well, and you just try and cycle through as many relievers as you can until you find one you can hit off who's just not having their day. And you'll find one eventually, and that's just how it goes. Good pitch, couldn't get him to chase, and it's 2-1 now to Freeland. I mean, that one was not really Cantalupo's fault. That one got a really easy bunt. And this one's turned on hard. It'll get through. That will score a run, break the tie, and put runners on the corners once again. 1-0. The Pilots finally break through, courtesy of the newcomer, Carter Freeland. It'll score Andrew Becker. The Chinooks are sitting at 0-2 in the official ABL standings. Pilots at 1-4. Their only win was against us on Saturday, excuse me. It's Luke Euler at the plate. He's 0-2 today. It's high. So all of a sudden, the Pilots are in business and could just break this game wide open. There's still nobody out. And this one's fouled away, 1-1. We're here in the bottom of the 7th. And the Chinooks were oh so close, but again, someone had to score one, and it wasn't looking like the Chinooks. So the Pilots were sure to break through at some point. And this one got away. It'll move Freeland over to second. Teasing couldn't get home from third. It's 2-1 now. And hey, this game's not over. The Chinooks can still strike back. I mean, they're going to put a pinch runner in. See who that is. Let's take a look. It's number 20. That is Zachary Anderson, the catcher out of Ohio State. Here's the 2-1. And it's outside again, 3-1. And yeah, like I was saying, I mean, it's a 1-0 ball game. Definitely not something that the Chinooks can't come back from at all. I mean, they can put one on and drive them home easy, but again, the thing is there's still nobody out two in scoring position, and they'll send it on home. That will get them in a bit of a pickle. It'll move them on over to second, though, as they get the one on. Get the one coming home. So they get the lead runner with one out. It moves Euler over to second. Fielder's choice will be the official scoring for Euler. So it's runners on second and third. Freeland on second. Freeland on third. Teasing got out. Luke Euler on second. Weston Maisie at the plate now with one gone. So if you can keep kind of doing that, chipping your way through the outs, Chinooks can definitely make a run at this ball game still at 1-0. Question is, what can Glenn Cantalupo do? And that'll hit him. So loads him up. Bases loaded with one out. Weston Maisie on first. B.J. Rodriguez, who's flown out every time, is at the plate. And hey, you know, if you are a Pilots fan, that may be good news. Although you get to two outs, you just put another run across the plate with the sacrifice. But it will be the end of Glenn Cantalupo's day. Into the ballgame is Colin Nelson for the Chinooks. We'll take a break while we let him warm up, get some stats for you. We'll be back in a few moments.
go ahead and give you a little sweet in the mind.
Coach Tim Cole going to send Colin Nelson out into the fire. Bases loaded with 1 out. Only a 1-0 deficit. His last time up in the only official ABL game he's pitched in was perfect. Pitched 1 1/3 and gave up nothing. He's in his exhibition games, he's posting a ERA of 3, pitched 3 innings in exhibition. He will have B.J. Rodriguez with 1 out. Rodriguez, again, has flown out every time. Deborah Reynolds checking in, saying, "Let's go, boys." Thank you to you and everyone watching here in this tightly contested ball game. Chinooks have a chance to get their first ABL win. They need to get out of it right here if they want to keep that dream alive. 1-0. Curveball finds the zone. Good pitch from Nelson. Colin Nelson has been one of the Chinooks' top relievers out of Grace Christian University this year. Big swing and a miss down to a knee from Rodriguez. It's 1-2. Again, bases loaded. It is Freeland on third, Euler on second, Maisie on first. And gets Rodriguez looking. He can't believe it. But that'll make it 2 gone. And all of a sudden, this 1-0 end to the 7th looks very possible. Rodriguez down on the swing, or on the, goes down looking, excuse me. Now it's Adam Bergholt, the catcher. He singled his first time up, but nothing since. This is his first day in the ABL. First pitch, a strike to him. 0-1 now. 2 strikes away from getting out of this thing is Colin Nelson. Of course, again, the Chinook bats need to heat up a little bit. This one's turned on real hard. Is it fair? What's the call? No. It is not. That is as close as it gets. I saw paint, or saw it hit the paint, so that is the call. It's going to be foul, and it's 0-2. That is just a long strike there for Bergholt. Unfortunate. That would have made it for sure a 3-0 ball game, possibly 4-0. But unfortunate for the Pilots, but for the Chinooks, it is life. Luke Cole checking in from Kansas, saying it's time for a rally. I agree. Can Colin Nelson get out of it here to give the boys a chance? This one's lifted high into the air. Should be playable. Bradshaw underneath it. Gets out of it. Colin Nelson delivers life to the Chinooks. The Pilots do strike for 1, but that will be it. one run on just one hit. It was the one error and 3 left on base. We head on to the top of the 8th, where the Chinooks look to get it back 1-0. Pilots lead it.
Get those 50-50 raffle tickets out. I have the winning number taking home $105 tonight on this gorgeous evening here at Arcadian Stadium. I'll give you a second to get those numbers out. Thank you to all of our friends at the Mountain View Lions Club for making it possible for us to have a 50-50 raffle here at the Anchorage Glacier Pilots. Your 50-50 winner number is 221354. 221354. Congratulations, you're $105 richer. Head on over to Souvenir Stand to pick up your prize.
Top of the 8th, and it's a new pitcher for the Pilots, Cole Simoneau, the freshman out of Nicholls State University, hometown of Napoleonville, Louisiana. He has not pitched it extremely well this year. Not a good one in his only exhibition contest. As far as his 2 official ABL games are concerned, not too bad, posting a 3.86 ERA. Giving up 5 hits, only 1 earned run, only pitched 2 1/3 innings. Jake Mitchell at the plate for the Chinooks. First pitch to him was a swinging strike. It's low, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Curveball misses inside. 2-1. Simoneau delivers the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Chinooks in need of a big rally right here. This is the heart of your order. 4, 5, 6. It's time for a rally. It's low. 3-2. So Mitchell's worked himself full. Can he make something happen? Swing and a miss on the fastball. Mitchell goes down, and it's 1 gone. Tate Green at the plate now. Tate Green, 0 for 2, flew out in the 5th, grounded out in the 2nd. In a big spot right here. 0-1, and obviously not a big spot as in bases loaded with 2 out, but down 1-0. You need something. You need a runner on. And it looks like we have a pinch hitter or substitution there in the on-deck circle. It's Orion Medeiros. Swing and a miss there from Green, and it's 1-2. So can Orion Medeiros give the Chinooks that spark they need? We shall see. This one's on the ground. Can Green beat it out? Fielded cleanly at short and pulled him off the bag, but is able to tap it back on in time. So that's 2 gone. Brings up Orion Medeiros in for Aiden Tauscher. Can Orion Medeiros give the Chinooks the needed spark? It's a question of will he just try and poke it through the gap, start a bit of a rally, or go for the deep tying shot. We've seen him go deep in this stadium a couple of times. Once last year and once last week. So we'll see. And you're right, I did lose first base again. I'll adjust that. Sorry. Thank you. Hopefully that's better. It's hard here in this little press box. The tripod is right next to me. Normally at home we have it up against the screen, but just with the way the field's laid out, I kind of have to have it right next to me here. 2-1. Gets the call at the knees, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch here from Simoneau. Gets the call. Ryan Medeiros can't believe it. And that will take us to the bottom of the 8th. As the Chinooks' hopes dwindling. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Pilots leading 1-0.
Which is the first part of July 7th and 8th. All you have to do is head on over to the souvenir stand. It's for youth ages 8 through 14. Thank you to our generous sponsors for making this possible. Verizon, First National Bank Alaska, Alaska Pipeline Service Company, Earhart Roofing, Diamond Airport Marketing, Teamsters Local 959, ConocoPhillips, and Three Bears Alaska and Chewiak for providing snacks for our campers. Again, if you would like to sign up, ages 8 through 14, head on over to the souvenir stand.
Colin Nelson returns to the hill for the Chinooks. He will have to start it off with Dylan Marks if he wants to give the Chinook offense one last chance in the 9th to make a run at this thing. He's going to have to retire Marks, Klotz, and Becker. 1-0. Pilots lead it. It was that rough 7th inning that gave them the lead after 6 scoreless frames on both sides. Colin Nelson delivers. Misses just low, and it is 1-0. And if you look at the line score, the Pilots are definitely hitting it better than the Chinooks. But the Chinooks have done fairly well. I mean, this is definitely a good taste in your mouth as far as the pitching goes for the Chinooks. It is 1-2 now. Swings through that one. Of course, we have not seen the bats hot in a little while, so that's definitely a concern, but we got a big stretch of games here to fix that. It's fouled away, 1-2. Again, we go home tomorrow against the Bucks, 6 o'clock in Chewiak. Then back to Anchorage against the Bucks on Wednesday. That's 6 o'clock. And then back home to Chewiak against the Miners, also 6 o'clock. Misses low. It is 2-2. Nelson looking for that punch-out pitch. Can he find it right here? No. Little high. Full count now. And this one's on the ground. Tate Green scoops it up, throwing over to first in time for out number 1. So they get marks. Can they get Klotz? Hunter Klotz, 0 for 3 today. Steps back in. You know he does not want to go out hitless today. Swing and a miss there. It's 0-1. Nelson still pitching it well. The 0-1. Swings through it again. Same pitch, same spot. It is 0-2. Couldn't locate it twice. The 0-2 pitch. It's on the ground softly. Picked up by Mitchell. He'll take it himself for out number 2. Now it's Andrew Becker. He's been a bit of a problem for the Chinooks today. Not really in the hit column, but he's walked twice. He was the guy who came around to score in the 7th. They need the punch out right here. He shows bunt. Nelson grabs it and on over to first. Did he get him? Yes, he did. On to the top of the 9th. Interesting choice there from Becker, but they get him. It was close, so can't blame him too much, but that'll do it for the top of the, or the bottom of the 8th. 1, 2, 3 they go in short order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for the Pilots. On to the top of the 9th. It is do or die for the Chinooks here, down 1-0.
Hey fans, where have you been with your Pilots gear? Submit your picture on vacation, traveling, camping, wherever it may be while you wear your Pilots gear right to the Pilots website. If you don't have any, stop by the souvenir stand to purchase your Pilots souvenir, t-shirts, sweatshirts, and the new Glacier Pilots hats. Another big thank you to the Mountain View Lions Club for their generous ongoing support at our ticket booth, users, and our reserved box seats, our 50-50 split the pot, and everything in between. Thank you very
The last hope for the Chinooks will fall into the hands of KC anchors Pat McGlon and Caden Bradshaw, the 7, 8, 9 hitters. They'll start it out with KC anchors still. Cole Simoneau on the mound for the Pilots. First pitch to Anchors, swing and a miss, 0-1. If they can do it, if the Pilots end up getting them out quick here, this could be a sub 2-hour ball game. 7:52 local time. It's 1-1 to KC Anchors, but if the Chinooks can manage to extend it, we will surely be across that 8 o'clock mark. 1-2. Whatever it is, though, it's a welcome change from the 9 o'clock start time we had on Saturday. Big swing and a miss, and Anchors goes down. Pilots are 2 away now. Not a day for Anchors to remember. Now it's Pat McGlon's turn. Patrick McGlon. What can he do against Simoneau? It'll catch the inside corner, and it is 0-1. This one's on the ground straight to Simoneau. Simoneau flips it over to first in time. That's out number 2. One more out. It all rests in the hands of Caden Bradshaw. One swing of the bat, we're tied. But also, just like that, this game could be over. It's low, 1-0 now. Cole Simoneau looking to complete the shutout. It has been a stellar day on the bump for the Pilots. Finds the bottom right corner of the zone. It is 1-1. One pitch, high and outside. It's 2-1. Two balls, one strike. The delivery inside. It is 3-1. Three-one pitch. It's fouled away, so 3-2. Full count with two gone. Big pitch here for Simoneau. What could end up being another 1-2-3 inning, which has plagued the Chinooks all night. One more pitch potentially here for Bradshaw. He fouls it away, so he'll get to see another one. It's going to stay 3-2. There's the 3-2 pitch. It's lifted back again, so Bradshaw staying alive. He's fighting for it. He is really fighting. He does not want this game to end. The payoff pitch now. Simoneau delivers. Swing and a miss on the high fastball, and that will do it. 1-0. Pilots finish the job in Anchorage. They move to 2-4. Chinooks fall to 0-3. It was no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Gonna leave for a little bit of a brutal line score for the Chinooks in this ball game. Not what they really wanted to come out of it. But it is what it is. Great pitching on both sides. A little blip in the 7th leads to a Pilots victory. Let's look at the final line scores for the Pilots. It was 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 7 left on base for the Chinooks. No runs, no hits, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, nobody left on base. Not a whole lot to say other than great pitching. Someone had to win it, and it ended up being the Pilots. That's about all the analysis you're going to get from me tonight. It's tough, but you got to come up with something on the offensive side if you're going to win. Good takeaways on the pitching side of things for the Chinooks, and if they can pull that offense together, we should be looking good. We got 3 more games before an off day. It will be the Bucks tomorrow at home in Chugiak, so that will be good after being away for a while. 6 o'clock at home. Tune in there. Then back to Anchorage against the Bucks on Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Then back home on Thursday, 6 o'clock against the Miners. Off day on Friday. And that is your upcoming schedule for the Chinooks. But that is about it from me here in Anchorage. Just a tough ball game. Quick one, though. We made it under 2 hours. So 0-1 or 1-0, excuse me, is the final from Anchorage. Pilots win it over your Chinooks. Chinooks fall to 0-3, another opportunity to get win number 1 tomorrow. This has been Clayton Jackson, and from all of us here at the Chugiak Eagle River Chinooks AIA Baseball, wishing you a good night. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock in Chugiak.